This is War Thunder. We're on Xbox Series X. The game is indeed optimized. We're getting a 4K resolution at 60 FPS, no HDR support. It does now feature crossplay. And yeah, this is an interesting free-to-play vehicle-based game, I guess you could call it. Because there's not just the tanks here. There's also naval warfare and planes. So hopefully we'll be showing off a little bit of each of the options so that you can get an idea of how the full game is running. There are arcade and realistic battles as well if you want different types of situations. There's like these semi-campaigns and or different missions that you can partake in as well. It's actually got quite a bit of content going on within it. And hopefully you enjoyed to some degree the showcase of how the game is looking. I should also mention that with this recent update, they have changed some elements of the actual experience. I am like really stuck in the middle out here. That is not a good position at all. So they've redone, I guess, a lot of the texturing for the game itself too. Yeah, I got completely caught out in the middle. I guess my teammate was totally fine in getting over there. But yeah, they've redone the engine to some degree so that it actually is, I guess you could say, running better than it's ever run, and it's got various texture improvements. So that's something that's kind of available on all platforms in regards to the visual and fidelity improvements that are present within the game. So yeah, it's kind of, I want to say it's similar to World of Tanks, but I feel like people get really angry when you mention that kind of thing. But a different selection of environments, a different level of warfare in regards to having everything sort of combined in one package. Lots of different vehicle types and ways to move up through your vehicle, I guess you could say, leveling type tiers, the different trees and stuff you work through in regards to improving your vehicle options and different vehicles and stuff you can use. It's an interesting sort of game in regards to that, and you can request help, and yeah, it's an interesting sort of experience, at least I think so. I know a lot of people quite like this game, and they were very, very, I don't know, I guess you could say, saying some interesting things the last time I checked this out on, I think it was the 1X is the last time I played it. And also loads a little bit faster too, which is nice. That was way off target. Okay. And I am absolutely on fire. Yep, I am absolutely screwed. Yeah, I just keep getting caught out in the open, and well, I'm not even in the open. I'm in like good cover, but these guys are just kind of blasting me away, I guess you could say. Okay, guys, let's extinguish this fire. Let's get those repairs going out here in the open. That's always exciting. But yeah, it's kind of an interesting game, and I know a lot of people quite enjoy playing this sort of thing and doing all the different battles, and it does offer quite a bit of content in regards to what's present within the experience and the different modes. And it's kind of just a little bit boring being stuck here right now while we're working on the tank repair, I know, and I look forward to showing the other modes as well, but I just kind of want to present the full battle here so you get an idea of everything like that. Ooh, looks like we got a plane coming down. Did it? Oh yeah, no, it recovered. Oh, come on! like, come on. It was just repaired, and then I kind of wish they would just blow me up or something like that. At this point, I love how I waited that whole amount of time, and as soon as it hit like the 0-second mark, it's like, oh, can't move, you're damaged again. Oh, but yeah, my tank has definitely seen better days. So it gives you pretty interesting and detailed information when it comes to the state of your tank. And the map in the corner there, you can kind of see me on a little tiny white dotted arrow moving around, and a decent selection of environments and different places you can go and battle. I know a couple of people that are really, really into this one, and I kind of get it. It's neat having this varying tiers of warfare, I guess you could say, going on. as it's more than just kind of tanks going about. But I think when it first launched, it was just on the platform, it was just the tanks that were available, and they kind of added stuff afterwards, which was interesting. So they definitely worked on adding a lot of things. I mean, the crossplay is pretty cool too, if you like that sort of thing. Let's try to move till we get a little bit of a closer positioning on this one. I just hope we don't get stuck again. Actually get blown up. Could you straighten out, please? A little bit? Okay, we're on to our last life, and then we'll be able to switch over to another one of the options in regards to the game, and you know, using different types of vehicle situations. I totally missed that little bit of a hill there through the bush. That's humorous. But hopefully we'll be able to, I don't know, provide at least a little bit of support for the team out there as we kind of crawl along the sand. I mean, I think the textures are decent enough. The ground isn't anything too majestically crazy, but yeah, it's decent enough. You know, visually, it does provide some pretty large-scale open areas you can go around to, and as you see the fire, it looks like there's some shots going off. Oh, there's like a bit of a artillery thing going on there. There we go, we got that one. Nice. Yeah, we'll kind of keep moving along. Keep in mind that there is like the realistic settings, so things can get a little bit more intense if you want to go that route. Really depends on the style of play you want to go at, right? Kind of getting those shots off over there. Oh, we're getting some damage going on here at least. There we go, we got blew up another tank. See, we're not doing too bad. 2 times target destroyed. Yay, right? Causing some insane tank damage. An air battle in 12 seconds. That's exciting. Oh, we failed. Okay, so now we're in a aviation-based battle, I guess you could say. We've got planes, we've got dogfighting. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting sort of situation. No bombs? Well, that's lame. Anyways, you know, it's pretty well detailed, but you can notice like some visual things on the ground and stuff like that. But I think for the most part, it actually kind of presents a neat aerial battle type of situation. I remember going to E3 and trying this out in like VR mode years back, and it made me so sick. So sick indeed. But yeah, it's kind of a neat mode. I mean, I'm sure some people like aviation battles more than others. I don't usually, you know, care too much, but yeah, you've really got to sort of lead targets in this one. Oh, well, there goes that guy. Anyways, this is again an arcade type battle. They do have the realism if you want to go to that degree, which is kind of a neat sort of mode option, I guess you could say. Should we go out for the AA guns? You know, I think I missed all those shots. The gun is jammed. Uh-oh, that's not good. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I mean, I'm just trying to showcase what it is so you get an idea of the plane element thing in action. Oh, we're taking shots. That's not good. Why did it aim all the way over there? Jeez, let's try to get to this guy. Yeah, I know. I know I'm flying too low. Give me a chance here to kind of go. Yeah, it's just it's a neat experience if you want to fly around, and I mean, sure, there's more technical elements in regards to playing in the competitive settings and everything like that, and getting mixed into ground conflicts. And they do have lots of teaching elements if you want to go and, you know, really learn all of the basics and essentials that you need to, because it is kind of a bit of a complex game. I'm just absolutely getting shot away here. How much of a lead do you need? Yeah, really got to deal with that flow there. I am just getting absolutely shot. Maybe we should actually try to get rid of some of the... Oh, jeez. Did we crash into that plane? I think we did. Engine died. The propeller is broken. Uh-oh. Things have been better on this plane. It was just kind of fun plane combat. I'm not taking it too seriously, though. I'm sure others are probably doing so. Oh, there's a target destroyed. So you can fly down on the ground, you even see the little grass and everything kind of pop in as you're flying along. That's sort of cool. Although, yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage when I'm trying to do some strafe type things. And I'm losing oil. I'm leaking oil. Oh, did part of my plane wing just fall down? That's not good. Oh, jeez, that happens. I mean, it's not easy being a fighter pilot these days. You crash, you burn, you blow up. It's a rough life. But yeah, it does seem to run pretty well. And again, it's quite, I guess you could say lovely to a degree in terms of the visual design of it. It's kind of neat. The scope of the landscape and all that, it feels like it stretches on forever. But the main conflict, of course, is in this area here. It's weird that the aim in there kind of locks to that sort of thing. It looks like people are trying to chase this person down. And you do have to watch for things, otherwise you overload your plane and, you know, you'll crash and burn. But of course, with it being like the arcadey type thing, it's a little bit easier going in that regard. Wow, I actually just got, like, sniped out of that plane there. That's kind of entertaining, but I think we should, at this point, maybe switch over to showcasing the naval aspect of the game. Because, again, I was just trying to give a little bit of a presentation to see how the boat was handling everything. And it is doing decently well, I think, you know. It doesn't seem to have any real issues with it, which is nice. And it's cool that you just jump in and have all these different, like, plane types that you can use and everything. And, yeah, there's definitely a lot more technically enabled and focused players that jump into this particular mode, and I'm sure the tank mode, as people will complain, or also the naval one eventually too. But yeah, oh, looks like the gun has been jammed. That's not good. I'm only getting some hits off here. Not a whole lot though. We crash into them. Oh wait, I think we kind of hit them. Oh, we're not going to recover! So this is the naval battles element of the experience where you're in ships, shooting each other on ships, and blasting each other from boats. Anyways, yeah, this is kind of the, I guess you could say, somewhat of the final piece of the overall package that I wanted to show off, just so you get an idea of each part of the game, really. So you get a full look at what each of the modes kind of provide, and you can see the combat in action. Kind of moving forward towards the middle. I don't know necessarily where the rest of the team's at. It seems like they're really pushing the lower part, whereas some people are just kind of sitting tight. Oh, looks like there's a full-on battle going on over there. It's way too far. I don't know if I should push B. Oh, wow, that looks like a bit of a crossfire there, and I'm going to be taking some mad damage in a sec, I'm guessing, once people start to realize my location. Really got to kind of lead on this. And I'm just going to kind of take B here. And then kind of swoop behind some folks. I don't know, they don't really seem to notice me. They're really pushing at the intersect there for combat and battle, which is kind of interesting. Getting some of those mad hits in. It's kind of fun. Has its moments. Gun jammed? That's not good. I started a fire over there at least. I wanted to finish that guy off. Come on. At least we can blow up this boat. You can actually see the sailor on there. That's kind of entertaining. Oh, our buoyancy is critical. That's not good. The boat has seen better days. Am I gonna be like going headfirst into enemies? Oh no. This is not a good situation. We are sinking. They've hit us hard. We're feeling the pressure of the land. Well, the water. There's land underneath the water though. Need to repair. The buoyancy is still critical. Maybe we could deploy a smoke screen. The smoke screen. That's so funny. You have that option, and like the other modes too, which is kind of funny. But yeah, it's just kind of a neat sort of thing. Oh, I don't want to cancel. I want to get back into the battle as soon as possible. Get my little boat. Looks like we're going to be doing a bit of a head-on here. I think we'll do one more life, and then we'll about call it for the showcase of War Thunder. Oh, they're pretty far away. Let's get into the action. We got to speed in there for some epic battles. But I hope I kind of showcase, you know, that we've got this tank-based action, plane-based action, boat-based action. It's got a little bit of everything, a bunch of different modes, different ways to play. Seems pretty accessible. Doesn't take too long to learn, and then the tutorials and all that too. An assist, cool. Dangerously off course. Thanks for the heads up. Oh wow, there's a guy like just right here. There we go, we blew up that boat. Oh, the fire and stuff. It's kind of realistic in the sense of like everything breaking apart. I think that's kind of fascinating. Must have taken a lot of effort to actually get that sort of destruction being present. Oh wow, there's a lot of boats on the horizon up here. Crew knocked out? Oh well, that's disappointing. There goes our great boat. Anyways, that's War Thunder basically.